There has to be a pathway to yes in this government funding fight. And let's just be clear, that pathway has to include border security. That pathway has to include dealing with the spending problems. And truthfully, a deal that has been negotiated already by Representative Chip Roy and Scott Perry and agreed to by the left wing of the Republican conference meets much of that criteria. It's time for us to get to yes. It would be a disaster to have a budget fight and a battle royale and come out of it with a status quo, nothing changed, just kicking the can down the road. Our country is $33 trillion in debt. We're plummeting towards oblivion from a fiscal standpoint. China is marching around the globe, attacking the dollar and telling countries, you don't need to work, you don't need to use US dollars, as creating a worldwide constituency against the use of the US dollar for basic commerce. This is not a time to fumble the ball. We're having a fight. It's great we're having a fight, but there has to be a pathway to yes. And that yes has to go towards closing the border and including solidifying, locking in the cuts that were agreed to during the debt ceiling bill. That's the bare minimum. And let's hope we can get that, at least that done in the House, and force the Senate to suck it up and actually agree to do something rather than just kick the can down the road. This is Rick Manning, President of Americans for Limited Government.